Hi, this is Nishita Gupta, and you are watching My Life Transcript, your daily dose to business and life. The biggest challenge we face as an entrepreneur while starting a business is dealing with our own self, dealing with all the restlessness that goes on and on in our mind. In this video, I will be sharing with you 6 common fears that over 500 entrepreneurs experienced while I was working with them. I will also share my personal one key solution to overcome these fears. Let's take a look at the fears first. The number one fear is fear of believing in yourself. I call this you are your own enemy fear. You don't value yourself. There is a sense of worthlessness. You question yourself. Who will be interested in my idea? I'm not good enough. Who will buy my product? What's so special about my skills? Why will people do business with me? Will I be able to manage my team? How will I deal with different mindset of people? For me, I had similar hindrances while working on my videos. I felt, I am fat. How will I attract customers? I'm not even beautiful. Why will people watch my videos? But then I realized, if you don't value yourself, how will you value the product you created? And how will you sell it? The second fear is the fear of taking the first step. Fear of taking a risk and fear of making mistakes. Basically, this fear crops up due to lack of clarity. Maybe we are confused where to start from, or sometimes even what kind of business to get into. Remember, you are at the beginner level, so you will only crawl first before taking your first baby step. The third fear is the fear of not being an expert. This is due to lack of confidence. The deeper you study your matter, the more confident you are of your product. The fourth fear is the fear of finding customers and making sale. Also the fear of your idea being rejected by your customers. Accept a simple fact of life. Not everyone is going to like you. You need to meet the right customer profile at the right place at the right time with the right sales pitch. The fifth fear is the fear of competition and changing trends. What makes me unique? Am I being different from my competitors? The digital media came as a resort to many businesses looking for low budget marketing. But it is continuously changing and evolving. Will I be able to cope with the changing marketing trends? I recently got married, so got back to work after a long break. I started to fear that the pace at which I'm growing my business is too slow. I would compare myself to anybody and everybody around me. This was making things even worse for me. The last is the most dreadful fear. Fear of funding, fear of certainty, and financial insecurity. Will I find an investor? What if I don't find an investor? There is a cloud of thoughts always troubling at the back of your mind. Is this business idea worth putting all my savings at stake? Will I be able to pay for the salary? I hope I don't fall short of cash midway. What if I lose all my money? All of this is nothing but the fear of unknown. When you're starting a business, there is no certainty. No certainty to break even. No certainty of being successful. The cost that you pay for all these fears is procrastination. This is the most invisible cost you pay in business. You keep on postponing working on your ideas or even making necessary investments for future. Because the biggest fear we experience in business is fear of taking an action. We don't move our butt for months, even years. Now look at it this way. There are only 4 possible consequences that we face for any action. 1. You get what you expect. 2. You get more than what you expect. 3. You get less than what you expect. And 4. You get opposite of what you expect. So make a list of all the possible consequences of the actions you intend to take. Remember, the only way to fight your fear is to face it and embrace it. My grandfather always told me, if you are digging to find a gold mine, when you start, You will always get stones. You will sweat, get tired. There will be darkness as you keep digging with no directions, no way forward. You may even experience disappointment and you may even give up. At that moment, you need to keep one thing in mind: non-stop consistent action. Stay persistent. It will ultimately lead you to your goal mine. What do we mean when we say consistent action? What is the action we're supposed to take to overcome fear? It is very simple. The only action at this point you got to take is to gain knowledge. Look for help. Take expert advice. Talk to people about your problems. Start reading. Take a class or find a mentor. Because that's the only way by which the shadow of the fear that was following you will disappear. Only knowledge will show your business a new light which your fears blocked all this way. If this video struck a chord somewhere, do subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social platforms. Here's what you do next. Leave a comment and share. What is that big fear that is holding you to move forward? And what knowledge do you need to gain in order to overcome that fear? Waiting to hear from you. Love and lots of business. To know more about growing your business through our events, sessions and workshops, sign up at mylifetranscript.com.